got all the women directors pissed off. It's pretty funny. It's crazy. I'm gonna tell you what they did. Yeah, I don't know if you know what HFPA is. It's HFPA. If you don't know what it is, I'm going to explain that after the crawl. I'd be pissed too if I was them. We'll talk about it in just a minute. I gotta stop laughing. Okay, okay. All right. Hey guys, my name is Jerry. I'm an independent creator. I wrote a comic book called Ever Matter. I'm asking that you would like and subscribe if you enjoy the content of this video. It's pretty hilarious this go round. Anyway, it's funny to me anyway. So if you could like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If there's any other YouTube creators that you watch that you enjoy watching, then I ask that you would hit the subscription button for those guys too. Okay, here's the article. It's in Variety. It's HFPA, which is HFPA. President responds to Golden Globes female director shout out. We vote by film is the headline there. And if you don't know what HFPA is, I had to look it up myself. They are the people who decide on the nominees for the Golden Globes, and the information is right here. It says, what is the Hollywood Foreign Press Association? The Hollywood Foreign Press Association, which is HFPA, is a nonprofit organization, the members of which are international journalists based in Southern California. The HFPA has about 90 members who disseminate information about movies and television to the world through their various publications throughout the world. HFPA members attend more than 400 interviews and countless movies and television screenings throughout each year. The group also is famous for starting and continuing to co-produce the annual Golden Globe Awards, held in January each year. So HFPA basically chooses who receives the Golden Globes. Now there was this director, the director of Honey Boy, which from all accounts of what I've heard, Honey Boy is a great movie. I haven't seen it myself. Shia LaBeouf is stars in that movie. That article says, I've already read the headline, so our article says, despite gains in the number of films and TV shows helmed by women, female directors were completely shut out of the Golden Globes once again this year. The snub was immediately called out on social media, with filmmakers like Honey Boy director Emma Harrell tweeting, "Do not look for justice in the awards system." However, Hollywood Foreign Press Association President Lorenzo Soria, I hope that I'm saying that right, Lorenzo Soria, maybe that's correct. If it's not, somebody let me know, I'm sure, defended the move by saying the organization votes based on film, not gender. Imagine that. Voting for the accomplishments of a film rather than who made the film, what gender you are, what color you are, what nationality you are. They vote by film, not by gender. So with a quick search of Elma Harrell on Twitter, you can see all the drama that's going down. No female directors were nominated for Golden Globes. And they made a little wink here. Lulu Wang, Greta Gerwig, Alma Harrell, Lorena, they name all the women directors who didn't get nominated, like there wasn't a shortage of anything. Recognize more artists. F every award show that keeps nominating men that made mediocre and not at all outstanding films over films directed by women like Alma Harrell, Greta Gerwig, and then they name all of the women directors who did not get nominated. The fact that there was so many deserving women this year, such as Greta Gerwig, Lauren, blah 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 blah, Alma Harrell, and yet still none are nominated over Todd Phillips, is a joke, pun intended. The Joker was a great movie, so Todd Phillips did deserve the Golden Globe nomination. Now, I have not seen Honey Boy. I can't say whether it deserved the nomination. In my opinion, it's not my place to decide that. Apparently, HFPA decides that, and according to HFPA, the president of HFPA, they vote on film, not on gender. So apparently, none of the women's films were up to par according to that group of people. But let's talk about why those films wasn't up to that par. My first thought was to say that it might be something going on in the industry. So let's say that, of course, Alma had Shia LaBeouf, who is a very well-known actor and can carry a film. It's been shown several times in several of his movies that he can carry a film and make good films. Are the women directors given these same opportunities as, that's my first thought is to say, well, are women directors given the same opportunity as film directors? Are they helming bigger films, bigger known talent, so that they have a fighting chance? If you're given something, if you're given some unknown actor or some unknown cast to work with, then the chances of you getting a Golden Globe are less. And if the studios aren't hiring you to do the bigger and better films that they know are going to carry a lot of weight and going to have a lot of clout and a lot of talent behind it, then you're not going to have that chance for those Golden Globes. So, I guess there might be a conversation to be had about that, but here, Alma did have, like I said, Shia LaBeouf, and I've heard that the movie was very well done. It was very good. I have not seen it, so maybe it was deserving of a Golden Globe. I don't know, but the fact is that it was not nominated, and you will just have to pull your big girl pants up and do it again next year and let the chips fall where they may. It's very disturbing though when you go to Twitter and you see all of the people that are, of course, when you go to Twitter you're going to find drama, but all of the people that are just, it's not so much about the film that she made, but just the fact that there are no women. And I think that, I don't know who this guy is. I've never heard of him before until I started reading this article. Lorenzo Soria has a very good grip on what it means to choose a film. I think a lot of times we have gotten spoiled here in the U.S. that we think that just because you walk a certain way, you look a certain way, you talk a certain way, you're a female or you're a person of color or you're anything other than a heterosexual, that you are supposed to have special privileges. And according to HFPA website, all of these people that are involved in picking the nominees are from around the world. And another thing that I noticed too is, I haven't checked, but I wonder how many women are involved in the HFPA organization, because that would tell us a lot. If it's all men, then maybe the argument could be made that it's a all male organization, so it's going to favor men. But I haven't really checked. Maybe someone else will do that. I'm sure they will before all the news about the Golden Globes has died down. But I'm sure there's probably women involved in that organization. So, I don't know how many. I have no way of knowing that. Apparently, I don't know if it's a secretive thing. I mean, I'm not seeing anywhere that shows, who the members are. Well, the treasurer is Janet Arden Naples. Board of directors, there are some women amongst these names. So, I don't know how many women are involved in the HEFA organization, but it's a good time to call, use my gender card if I don't get nominated, I guess, is what Alma Harrell decided at this point. It says, defending the move by saying the organization votes based on film, not gender. What happened is that we don't vote by gender, we vote by film and accomplishment, Soraya told Variety's Mark Malkin at the Globes announcement Monday morning. In addition to Harrell, some of the major snubs include Lulu Wang, The Farewell, I never even, Greta Gerwig, Little Women, Lorena Scafaria, Hustlers, Olivia Wilde, Booksmart, and Meryl Heller, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Now, I have seen good things about A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, so that film may have also been deserving in some people's opinion. Like I said, I have not seen it, and I have not seen, the only other ones I've seen of any consequence is Honey Boy. Instead, the HEFPA nominated Bong Joon-ho, Parasite, which I don't really know much about that, Sam Mendes, 1970. Of course, I know Todd Phillips, The Joker, Martin Scorsese, The Irishman, and Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. All three of those are great films. Parasite in the 1917, not really sure about those. Every year, somebody gets left out. Barry Adelman One of the executive producers of this year's Globes told Variety, "There is so much talent going on, maybe we need to expand the categories so more people can be part of it." Maybe we should expand the categories. Does that mean that maybe we should expand the categories to best female director, best male director? I'm not sure, exactly what I don't want to put words in his mouth. I also think that if you look at some of the other things, a lot of the big television shows are created by women. So I think across the board there is a good representation. So there are women represented at the Golden Globes, but none of them got the Best Director or Director nominations. So that's what the big hoopla is about. That's why Twitter's going crazy over the Golden Globes. Maybe in a couple of these categories, we wish it could be a little different. Who knows what will happen next year? Only 5 women have ever been nominated for directing in the 77-year history of the Golden Globes. Most recently was Ava DuVernay on Selma, which was a great movie in 2015, and the others are Barbara Streisand, Jana Champion, Sofia Coppola, and Catherine Bigelow. I cannot say names tonight. I am so sorry. The Hurt Locker and Zero Dark 30. So, women have been nominated, just not this year. And because you think that you did your best work, apparently you think that you can play your gender card and that you can worm your way into a nomination. Maybe next year you'll do a little better. You'll do a different film. I don't know. I don't know what next year holds for you, but this year is not your year. So pull up your big girl panties and let's move on. So again, I am an independent creator. If you would, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all of that good stuff. Hit the like button, leave a comment. I do respond. I hope that your imagination runs wild and that all of your dreams comes